What's up, guys? It is Brandon from the Two Piece Mandem, and welcome back to a Premier League prediction week 16.
Hello.
Yeah, literally 10 minutes ago, the skis is already on the wine.
Beautiful.
You told me that the wine was terrible. What do you mean?
Yeah, it tastes like crap, but I'm still drinking it.
What did it go? Anyway, we got a whole list of games to go through. Some teams have firmed some L's, some teams have drawn, but
No,
yeah, we're just gonna
believe we drew, mate. Freaking hell.
we're just gonna go into them.
Terrible.
We're gonna go into them. So the first game tomorrow, because these games are freaking flying by, at 3:00. It is 3:00. Bloody hell! It is Crystal Palace versus Leicester City. What are we saying about that one?
Leicester City.
Crystal Palace versus Leicester City.
Oh my god. Varney's been dangerous, mate.
Vardy did actually score against Manchester
Been
United.
dangerous, mate. I reckon 2-1
2-1 to who?
to Leicester.
Why are you saying Leicester City to win? You're saying that Crystal Palace are going to firm another loss?
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Why are Crystal Palace going to lose? Why?
Because in the last match they played, right? Even though they played my man up front, yeah.
Benteke?
No, not Benteke. Benteke was useless in that match, right?
Is it Wilfred Zaha?
Wilson Zaha was the whole attack and team, mate.
Sorry, Zaha FC.
Right?
But yeah.
They didn't do much. Once they locked down Zaha, it was literally over, wasn't it?
But surprisingly, Villa did actually do a good job.
They played brilliant.
And they were 10 men down.
They played brilliant.
10 men down.
Yeah, they outplayed basically Crystal Palace.
And, you know, you'd expect Crystal Palace to win that all day. Everything. I think we predicted Crystal Palace to win. I think.
We did, but it didn't go that way.
Yeah, but that's
Great prediction by us.
that is,
We try our best, people. We try our best.
yeah, it just didn't go that
It
well.
just doesn't work, mate.
Leicester City are third in the table. Currently third.
Well, I think
1 point above Man United and 1 point behind Everton.
Well, I still reckon Leicester will win that.
So I kind of still win it.
Yeah.
They drew their last game against United, which was actually quite good, to be fair. For Leicester to get that, they're actually doing quite well, to be fair. Third in the league, 9 wins, 1 draw, and 5 losses. Currently on 28 points.
Yeah, I still reckon Leicester will win that.
You're saying 2-1.
Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna say a 1-1. I'm gonna predict a 1-1. I reckon Crystal Palace, they'll feel hard done because they've had 2 massive L's and they're going to somehow get a draw. I reckon Zaha will unlock the defence of Leicester City and Jamie Vardy will score a goal against Crystal Palace because Crystal Palace's defence is complete wank. So I feel as though he will score a goal. So I think it's going to be Vardy to score and Zaha to score. It'll be 1-1. You're saying 2-1. Who's goal scorers? What are you saying?
I reckon Varney will get the first goal.
Yeah, then the second.
I don't know, second one.
Benteke.
Nah, not Benteke. You know, he's had his 2-goal dry up by the looks of it.
What, 2 goals and that's it? That's
It looks
for the
like
season.
he ain't done much since that, mate. Against Villa, he was freaking useless.
Against his old club, you think he'd want to prove a point, but
Yeah,
then
exactly. He didn't do shit.
he just didn't do anything.
Rubbish, mate.
Yeah, he's saying 2-1. I'm saying 1-1.
He's the type of bloke that turns you to drink.
He's already on the booze on.
Of course, mate.
Alright, so shit. Tomorrow at 5:30 it is Chelsea versus Aston Villa. So what are we saying about that?
1-0
To who?
to Villa.
Okay, so you're talking shit. Alright,
No,
so
I'm not
pretty
talking
much
shit, mate. Your team's
pretty much right.
Your defence is crap, mate. You can't get freaking a ball on the freaking goal. You can't create for shit, mate.
Did we not score against
Mate,
Arsenal?
dude,
Did we not
you
score
can't
against
create shit. Yeah, but you let Arsenal outplay you, dude.
Because here's the thing, right?
Cuss!
Here's the thing. I wasn't able to watch the game because I was working. But the first goal that I saw was not a penalty. Alright, VAR is complete bullshit. That was not a pen.
Listen,
That wasn't a pen.
Arsenal outplayed you, dude. And they shouldn't be able to outplay you, mate. Not
This is
your
one game.
squad. No freaking way, mate. That was disgraceful.
Listen, man, that's pretty much the only win. That's the only win they're really gonna get. Let's just be honest with you. Like, let's be real. I know I've criticised Arsenal and I've mocked them throughout.
You could mock them
multiple
until the
predictions.
cows come home, mate. On that day, they outplayed you, mate. You got outplayed.
Outplayed? No, we were just terrible. We were just terrible that game. But I don't understand why, because it's a North London derby. I mean, I know the Arsenal fans are still watching this, and you think you're good. Your team's still shit, alright? Your team's still complete arse. Don't get gassed because you got one win in a month.
Listen,
in 1 month.
If you just look at Frank's face at the time, yeah? He was fuming to know that Arsenal outdone him, mate. Come on, dude.
It's just one of those things, isn't it? Even though we should have won the game, but it is what it is. Against Villa, bloody hell, they're on good form, aren't they?
Villa's been playing out unbelievable.
Villa in the table.
And I was someone who was putting down the team, mate. They're actually playing brilliant football.
Why do you always put down Villa? You always say their defence is ass. Okay, Tyrone Mings gets sent off. But other than that, they kept a clean sheet.
Listen, right? Mings, if he knows how to defend, mate, learn how to defend.
But he's got John Terry, though.
Yeah, I know he's got John Terry, but he's still making freaking major mistakes. Yesterday, he shouldn't have got himself sent off.
No, he just tried to block off Zaha.
I know he tried to block him off, but there's ways of blocking off a person, and there's ways of blocking off a person. He did the wrong thing. He got himself sent off.
Well, you're saying you'd be able to block off Zaha in the right way?
Well, he's a Premiership footballer. He should know how to do it, innit? That's what he's been trained to do.
Yeah, but if it's the last man, alright?
Dude, if it's the freaking last man, yeah, right? Yeah, and he's going to get a goal, mate, you block him off any way you can.
Yeah, but he did, but then he got sent off. He got sent off for it.
Well, this is how it goes.
Yeah, I know we should do a career mode. On Villa again. And then we get sacked in the freaking top.
Well, I'll tell you, the first person I'm selling is Mins.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Don't rate him for shit, man.
This is going to sell him. Villa and Chelsea are actually level on points. So we're on the same points as Aston Villa.
I still think Villa's going to beat you, mate.
Why do you always think the teams are going to beat
For
us?
starters, their strike force is better than yours, mate.
No, it's not.
Their play is better than yours, mate.
No, it's not.
Their defence is...
No, it's not.
I reckon it's still better than yours. So,
no.
There you go, mate.
They're versus average teams, man. What do you mean?
Dude, your team can't beat average teams, mate.
What do you mean we can't beat average?
You couldn't beat Arsenal, mate.
Arsenal on average team. They're just terrible. They're not average.
This is a team that you're always cussing, mate. But when it came down to the freaking nitty gritty, mate, they outplayed you.
Yeah, because that's
but they did.
Yeah, because they decided to turn up out of the last 10 games.
And they made you look like a piece of junk, mate.
No, out of the last 10 games, they decided to turn up. That's the only thing.
They turned up and they made you look like a piece of shit.
They'll get this one win, they'll get gas, and then they're gonna start losing again.
We'll see.
Watch. With Aston Villa, they've had 8 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses. In the campaign so far?
And don't forget,
played 2 extra games in them.
And don't forget, their goalkeeper is freaking immense. He's been the freaking man of the match, mate.
He was good. He was actually good against Spurs.
He's an amazing goalkeeper, mate.
He was good against
Arsenal, you're freaking stupid to let that goalkeeper go. I would have got rid of the other goalkeeper, and I would have kept him, mate.
Yeah, some Arsenal fans were a bit annoyed because
stupid, mate.
Martinez actually did.
That guy could have saved your freaking season.
Yeah, Martinez to the end of the Arsenal season when Leno actually got injured, he actually did save Arsenal a lot. And the fact that they let him go to Aston Villa is a bit
silliness.
Yeah, it's a bit arse, but you know what I mean. It's not my problem. So score predictions. What are we saying? Realistic ones.
Between what? Chelsea and
Aston Villa versus Chelsea.
I told you.
Realistic ones.
I just told you.
Oh, what was it?
1-0.
To who?
To Villa.
Alright, so he's trying shit. Alright, so the score line for this game will be 2-1 to Chelsea. Alright, so it's going to be a goal from Abraham.
3-1, mate.
A goal from Christian Pulisic. And a goal from Trezeguet for Aston Villa.
Dream world.
So about realistic predictions.
No chance.
Alright, so we're going to be moving on to the next game. Alright. So tomorrow at 8 o'clock, so straight after the Chelsea vs Aston Villa game, it is Everton versus Manchester City at Goodison Park at 8 o'clock. Everton versus Man City.
1-1.
Why? Why 1-1 straight away? Why?
Because both teams are playing good football.
What, Man City's playing good football?
Yeah.
Why are they 6th?
They're 6th because they ain't been freaking hammering the balls away. But apart from that, they have actually been playing good football.
Well, you watched the last Man City game?
I did.
What was the score? What was the score?
I can't remember what the score was. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
But
But at the end of the day,
they played good. 2-0.
They played
But they were
good
against
football.
But they were against Newcastle though.
Yeah, still.
Were you rating
a win's a win, innit?
Oh yeah, we looked at your team. You do against what's wrong? But still,
we haven't got to
yeah,
that
a win
yet.
is a win is a win. Man City, they're 6th. Everton are actually 3 points behind you in the table.
There you go.
Everton.
There you go.
They were off to a bad start. No, they were off to a good start, Everton. Then they kind of sloped down a bit, losing a few games, and now they're back on form. I think a few teams have that where they're on good form, then they go on bad form, and then they're back on the good form again. It's just like a little bit of a drought. With Man City, I don't know, man. Like, they play good football, but I just feel as though, like, against the big teams, they kind of just slack a lot. So, like, you know when they versed Manchester United and it was a 0-0? It was like one of those dead... It was like a really, really dead derby. And I feel as though with Man City against Everton, it's going to be a tough one, you know.
Yeah, but as I
Proper
said, the problem is with Man City,
What's that?
their strike force ain't there at the moment. They're not freaking...
They've got Sterling, they've got Jesus, they've got Guardiola.
Yeah, but it ain't like what it was before, where it was just hammering the balls in,
when they had
mate.
Aguero... Well,
Yeah.
Aguero's still there, but it's like...
He's there, but he's on the bench, like...
He
you
rarely
know what I mean?
plays, man. It's like... I don't know, he's like nearing retirement. Nearing it, anyway.
Yeah, he's getting there, isn't he?
Yeah, but then with Everton, in their last game...
And then they're gonna have to spend some money to buy someone to replace him, aren't they?
Are you shocked that Everton beat Sheffield United 1-0?
No, I'm not too surprised, really.
Yeah, Sheffield United have not...
Right, they're not. They're basically relegated, aren't they? Really? Come on, let's think about
what
it.
do you mean we're in December? Only in December.
If they continue like that, they're going to be relegated. It's true.
Yeah, so pretty much they're in December.
They need to get their shit together, mate. Fast.
Yeah, they're near relegation, man. But it is what it is. So what we're saying for this game is that Goodison Park, Everton versus Manchester City. What we're saying about that game?
I just told you.
What was that?
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
Who's gonna score it?
I don't know, mate. I don't have a clue.
You know,
I just know it's 1-1.
Oh, you don't think goal scorers Sterling? You know, Richarlison.
Don't give a shit about him, mate. TSG.
Well, to be fair, you did draw against Everton, so you know what I mean. You should have won, but you drew. All right. So my prediction for the game, I reckon it's gonna be 3-3. I reckon it's gonna be 3-3.
Good luck for that, mate.
Watch 3 goals. Right, there's gonna be 2 goals from Calvert-Lewin, right? The geezer that scored against your team. Richarlison, right, and a goal from Ferran Torres, a goal from Kevin De Bruyne, and a goal from Raheem Sterling. Watch. It's going to be 3-3 at Goodison Park, as we were saying, 3-3. Bloody hell, there is loads of games. Freaking heck. Alright, we're going to move on to this. Alright, so on Tuesday the 29th of December, at 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, it is Brighton Albion. Brighton Albion, who drew against West Ham today, versus Arsenal at Brighton's ground.
Brighton. 2-1.
Why? Why Brighton 2?
Because
but Arsenal,
Brighton's...
Arsenal just came back from beating us. So why don't you think that winning run will continue against Brighton?
No, not against Brighton, no.
Why?
Because Brighton's a hard team to play against.
Oh, is it because you couldn't beat them?
Brighton's always been a freaking hard team to play against. Trust me, mate.
Why did we beat them this season?
You probably got lucky, mate.
We played with Swag.
They probably fell over and one of their defenders fell over, mate, and you got past them.
We played with Swag and you didn't win that.
Oh, shit.
Why didn't your team win that?
Yeah, well, why didn't you beat Arsenal then if you played with so much Swag then? Hey?
It was a bad
How come
day.
you didn't beat Arsenal then? How come Arsenal just shit all over you then? Hey?
It was a bad day.
Don't give me that freaking Swag, mate.
It was a bad day.
It
was a bad day.
Yeah, Frankie looked like he had a load of swag all over his face, mate. Yeah.
They decided to turn up that one day. What are you on about? It's that one game out of the whole month they wanted to turn up.
They turned up on one day and they shit all over your face, mate.
Yeah. That's what you do when you verse from here. When you join against West Brom. Yeah, West Brom. Alright, so pretty much.
Yeah, Sam. Come on, you're forgetting Sam, mate.
I mean, shit, you still should have
Sam can take the most crappiest team
in the league.
And freaking...
They are 19th
It doesn't
in
matter.
the league.
He could take a plastic bag and turn it into a team, mate. I'm telling you, mate.
Plastic bag.
The man is a genius, mate. He's a genius when it comes to fucking football, mate. Just give him time, mate. Trust me.
You just weren't good enough. So pretty much, against
Well,
Brighton and
we'll see how
Arsenal.
you go against them, mate, when
Against-
it comes your time, mate.
Against Brighton
I want to
and
hear what type of bollocks you'll come out with.
Brighton and Arsenal, right? I feel as though Brighton did actually do well to get, was it, a 2-2 draw against West Ham, because West Ham are actually quite a hard team. Not for us, because we beat them, but they were actually quite a hard team. Danny Welbeck scored. And who else scored? Another geezer scored for Brighton. Another geezer scored. What about Arsenal?
We're so up on information here.
Yeah. What about Arsenal's? What about Arsenal's form? What are you saying about Arsenal's form?
What about it? It hasn't changed that much, has it?
Yeah, I mean, where are Arsenal on the table?
Even though they tramped over you, mate.
One win. But still,
exactly.
They're still 15th. They're still 15th.
It's got a long way to go, mate.
Exactly. Arsenal, they're still 15th.
As I said in the last prediction, yeah, the chairman needs to get out his fucking checkbook and start, mate, paying some money out for some players, mate. Especially defenders, mate. Shit.
No, but why do you think Arsenal decided to turn up against us? Out of all those games that they played,
he didn't have much choice. A lot of the players he played in the last match were injured.
So
suspended.
he just
brought in new players.
What, simple as that?
Simple as that. And they haven't got that freaking losers thinking, mate, and they decide to play.
Yeah,
simple as that.
Yeah, when they actually want to play football, yeah, you want to freaking play. Yeah, you didn't turn up against freaking, Tottenham. You didn't turn up against Villa. You never turned up against Leeds. You never turned up against Wolves. You never turned up against Everton. But then when it was us, you wanted to turn up.
Well, he turned up and he shut on your face, mate. So you can't really say much.
Let's see how you do against Arsenal. Let's see how you do against Arsenal. If you're joining us against Brom, let's see how you do against Arsenal.
We'll have to see, mate.
Yeah, you bum clots.
We'll see.
Yeah. So, pretty much, Arsenal 15th. Brighton are 5 points behind Arsenal at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Brighton, they've only had 2 wins so far this season. 2 wins. They've played all 15 games. Arsenal, they've only had 5 wins this season. They're still fighting relegation. If they win the next game, they will go 12th in the league. They'll actually go 12th. Brighton, if they win their next game, well, they just go 1 point behind Arsenal. So, yeah. And you're saying for that game, what's your score prediction? What are you saying for it?
For what? Arsenal versus Brighton?
Yeah. Is that Brighton's going?
I told you, Brighton will win.
Score prediction?
2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yes.
That's Arsenal winning it? No. After they beat us?
No.
But you think they're going to go downhill again?
I don't think they can beat Brighton.
Genuinely?
Yeah.
Right, freaking it. Well, okay, I'll put an honest prediction. I think Arsenal will lose that game 3-1. I think it'll be a hat-trick from Danny Welbeck, the old geezer that will score. No, 2 goals from Danny Welbeck, a goal from Neil Maupay. And for Arsenal, it'll probably be a penalty from freaking Lacazette. So yeah, I reckon Arsenal will lose that game 3-1, and they are still pagans. Alright, moving on to the next game. Another game at 6 o'clock, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the 4...
Yeah.
Out of the 4...
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of the 4...
Mm-hmm.
It is Southampton.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Danny Ings, you know, them Donnies there, Saints and all that.
Yeah.
Versus
Mm-hmm.
West Ham. Versus West Ham, Dad. It's at Southampton's ground.
2-0.
To who?
Southampton.
Why? Why don't you think... You know Southampton...
If Danny Ings plays, right, I reckon it may even be more.
Dad, they drew against Fulham yesterday. They drew against one of the worst teams in the league.
I still rate Danny Ings.
To be fair, your team did as well, because your team wasn't good enough in that game. But,
they outplayed us, mate.
Yeah, your team's terrible. They actually drew against Fulham. So there were no goals. It was a 0-0. A very entertaining match.
Yeah, they played good football.
Yeah, man. Southampton just didn't score, and I was like, yo.
But in this case, Southampton win.
You would have expected them to score. Southampton to win against West Ham.
Yeah.
Do you know where they are on the table? Southampton, they're currently 9th in the table, and West Ham are currently 10th. They're currently 10th in the table, West Ham. On 22 points, West Ham and Southampton on 25. So if West Ham actually win, they will go, they'll be level on points with Southampton. But if Southampton win, they will actually be 4th in the table. So they'll reach the top 4 if they get a win.
Well, it ain't gonna happen. Southampton's going to win
You
it.
can see West Ham actually getting a win from that.
No, I can't.
So your score prediction again. Score prediction.
Southampton to win.
Score prediction.
2-1.
2-1. You say a lot of 2-1s, you know.
No.
You say a lot. You don't
Am I?
say 4-0s, you don't say 5-0s.
No.
Oh, wait, you just say 2-1 from now on.
It all depends.
All depends
If West Ham pays that French striker up front,
Sebastian Haller, I think they played him.
right,
Man.
if they play him, it might be 2-2.
Oh, if they play him,
It might be 2-2.
It might be 2-2.
But at the moment, I'm going for
That's a
2-1.
cheeky thought. Might be 2-2. Oh, okay. For this score prediction, I'm gonna say for this game actually, I'm gonna say, for this game, I'm gonna say Southampton 3, West Ham 2. I think it's gonna be a 3-2 game to Southampton. It's gonna be that type of match. I was thinking a hat trick from Danny Ings, alright? A goal from Soychek. Do you know who Soychek is?
No,
He's at centre back for West Ham.
don't really give a shit who it is, mate.
And a goal from Sebastian Haller. That's what I'm saying. So
Great.
3-2 to Southampton.
Right, what's the next match?
Now moving on to the next game at 6. Another game at 6. Bloody hell, there's loads. Another game at 6. It is West Brom, the team that you played today,
Yeah.
that you didn't win,
No.
versus
we drew, but then Sam was behind
Leeds
them.
United. Versus
Oh,
Leeds United.
No, mate.
And Leeds actually beat, was it Burnley 1-0?
It's going to be 1-1.
With a controversial, penalty.
It's going to be 1-1.
Why is it going to be 1-1? Why?
Because
Why?
Sam ain't going to
Why?
let... He's never going to let his team get a defeat, for starters. And
But
the
Leeds are really
guy-
good, though.
and the
Leeds
Leeds
football's
guy,
really good.
And the Leeds guy, he's just a genius. So I can't see that
How's he a
happening, mate.
genius?
He just is, mate.
Well, but we beat them 3-1. So
You got lucky, mate.
But we beat them with swag, though.
You got lucky, mate.
We beat them with swag. You struggled to beat them. We beat them with swag. That's what we do. See, his team, they don't beat them with swag.
You got lucky, mate.
So-
I'd like to see the next time you play them, mate.
Yeah,
You won't
we'll beat them.
no
You
swag.
saying we won't beat them at the ground?
No, you won't beat them no swag.
We're going to turn them over at the ground. We're going to turn them over. Alright. Check see the mics on. Alright. With West Brom, I don't know how the frick they got a draw against your team, I'll be so honest. They scored a header or something like that. And they got a point against, Liverpool at Anfield.
Oh, there, yeah.
At Anfield.
That's the first draw we've done
So-
at Anfield.
No, but how disgraceful is that, though? You didn't get 3 points
I'm
against
not
West Brom.
surprised.
You should have won that game. You
It's
should have
Sam.
won that game and you bowled it.
It's
How
Sam,
do you
mate.
feel knowing that you bowled it? How do you feel?
I don't bottle nothing,
You
mate.
bowled it because
We
you
didn't
should have won the
lose.
game. Yeah, but you should have won it.
Yeah, we
It's
should have won
disgraceful.
it, but we
You
didn't
team
lose.
shit. It's disgraceful. You should have won that.
At the end of the day,
You team,
That's
it seems
alright.
to- you know that we're gonna break your record.
we ain't going to break shit,
Why
mate.
are we not gonna break your record?
We ain't going to break
You
shit,
tell me
mate.
we can't come to Anfield and turn you over.
No, you can't, mate.
I reckon we'll turn you over.
You can't freaking pass the ball straight.
What do you mean
more
pass
than
the ball
turn us
straight?
over, mate.
But we have more swag.
Oh, we'll wait and see, won't we?
It's team shit. That's basically what it is. We're gonna turn them over.
Yeah, we'll
Against
see, mate.
with
It's
Leeds.
not Mourinho days, mate. Those days are gone, mate.
Mourinho days. We're
Yeah.
still sick though. Still good though.
The Mourinho days are gone, mate.
But we're still good though.
Even though he screwed you over.
He never screwed us over. He never screwed us over.
Screwed you over,
He sent
mate.
shit. He never screwed us
Screwed
over.
you over, mate.
Against Leeds, right? Leeds are currently 12th in the table. They're on 20 points. How's man yawning? They're on 20 points, alright? And they're 12th in the table. With West Brom, they've only got 8 points. They've only got 8 points, Dad. You drew against a team that's only got 8 points in the league.
I don't
How
care.
does it feel?
It's Sam, mate.
You drew against a team that got 8 points
Do
in the
you
league.
know how... That's why Sam is employed there, mate. Because he can come up with freaking results like that, mate. That is why he's employed, mate.
Yeah, but you still should have won. So
Yeah,
it's
we
just one of
should
the
have won.
things-
But at the end of the day, I'm not surprised.
Because your team wasn't good enough.
It doesn't surprise me, mate.
Basically, because the team
That's
wasn't
why
good enough.
Sam is in there. That's why he's a super manager, mate.
Oh, I see. Because your team wasn't good enough. Alright.
Right.
So,
Yeah, as
what's
if
the
your
score
team,
prediction for this game?
as if your team was good enough to beat Arsenal, was it?
no.
Oh,
we just
yeah,
chill
yeah,
like-
yeah. Oh, you sharp now, though, don't you?
It's just that game.
Yeah,
It's
there
that
you
one
go.
game though. It's that one.
Oh, exactly.
Our team was good enough. We just didn't turn up. But that's it.
No, it's just crap.
We just
mate.
didn't turn up. Yeah.
All right, what's
Okay.
the next team?
No, we haven't given a score prediction. Score prediction for Leeds versus West Brom.
I told you, 1-1.
1-1. Why is it just gonna be a draw? What the fuck this guy? All right, for this one, I'm gonna say what? I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 2-1 Leeds. I reckon it's gonna be a goal from a goal from Rafinha, a goal from Patrick Bamford, and a goal from Jack Liverpool. You don't know those players, innit?
I don't give a shit, mate. At the end of the day, it's all about the results, mate.
Moving on to the next game at 6 o'clock. It is Burnley versus Sheffield United. What are we saying about that?
Come on, man. We all know it's Burnley, mate.
Why Burnley to win it? They lost the last game, though.
Burnley.
They've been on terrible form.
2-0.
What? You're not even saying Sheffield will get a goal? Is that how far you going?
Yeah, Burnley was going to win that, mate.
Are you saying Sheffield are that bad?
Yeah, at this present moment, yeah. They're crap.
Jeez.
They need a decent striker and they need a decent defence. They ain't got none of that. That's shit, mate.
These men are that bad. That bad. He's not even saying they'll get a goal.
I'm sorry, but, they need to improve by immense, mate.
And the worst thing is, I'm probably going to go with that same result as well. I'm going to say 2-0 Burnley. I'm just going to go with that same result. Sheffield United have been awful during this campaign so far. Where are Burnley? Burnley, they're 17th. They've only got 3 wins in this whole campaign.
If they continue like this, they're going to end up being relegated. Simple as that.
Basically, they've only got 2 points from their last one.
Well,
from their 15, from all their games.
They've got to do something, mate. It's like the manager said, they're not playing for the team. The players are not playing for the team. Yeah,
man, they're just scraping points. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So Burnley, they're 17th in the league. What was it? A very controversial thing against Leeds, because apparently the Burnley striker actually fouled the Leeds goalkeeper, even though the Leeds goalkeeper looked as though he was trying to get the ball, deliberately fouls the Burnley striker, or Burnley player, or centre back. Ashley Barnes gets the ball and puts it in the back of the net, and VAR disallows it, because apparently the Burnley centre back actually fouled the goalkeeper. Bear in mind, it was the goalkeeper that fouled.
Yeah, but this is why we got VAR in the first place, isn't it?
But it was very controversial. It's one of those things.
This is where the VAR need to sort it out with the people that are the ref on the freaking pitch.
Yeah,
mate.
It's us, because when Reece James was trying to get the ball from Tierney clearly dived, right? It wasn't a freaking foul or anything like that. And even if he did go to the ground and there was contact, it was probably a little push in the back. He went down and you still give it a penalty. Yeah, you freaking fools. But yeah, it's just one of those things. So what's the score prediction between Burnley and Sheffield United? What are we saying about that? You said Burnley 2-0, innit? 2-0. I'm going to say 2-0 Burnley as well. Yeah, Sheffield, they're just awful, aren't they? They're just terrible. But yeah, that's 4 more game. Alright, moving on to the next game. It is Man United versus Wolves. What are we saying about that? What are we saying?
Well, the way that Man United is playing at the moment. About 3-0.
To who?
No, 3-1 I should say.
To who?
To Man United.
We're saying 3-1 to Man United?
Yeah.
But they drew against Leicester City.
Yeah, but the way they've been playing football, mate.
And Wolves clinched the draw against Tottenham.
Very confident at the moment.
Wolves clinched the draw against Tottenham in the 86th minute. It was CS that scored.
I know, but I just can't see him holding off Man United at the moment.
It's at Old Trafford as well. With the likes of Rashford.
If they did hold them off, I would be the first one to freaking be delighted, but I can't see him doing it.
Yeah, the ones with Rashford, Bruno, Cavani, Pogs.
They're playing too
Greenwood,
well at the moment.
The man there, Martial. Yeah. They're actually playing alright, to be fair. But they're up and down, man. Man United are up and down, man.
Oh, this is what I mean.
They're 1 minute they're playing like shit, and then all of a sudden they're playing good, and they play like shit. It's up and down with United,
they're playing
man.
shit, they come back and they play good. So you can't.
It's weird, man. It's weird with United. They were never like this back in the day, man. It's a completely different.
Consistent, but now they're not.
Yeah, it's a completely different Manchester United team, man. It's just one of those ones. Whereas with Wolves, they're currently 11th in the table. Was it 6 wins, 3 draws, 6 L's. If they win the game, they'll go 10th above West Ham. If Man United win their game, they'll go 2nd. So yeah.
We'll have
so he's saying Man United 3, Wolves 1. I'm gonna go with Wolves. I'm gonna go with Man United. Manchester United 2, Wolves 2. I reckon it's gonna be a draw. I reckon Wolves will hold them off. I don't know how, but I reckon they're gonna hold them off. Alright, for the next game, on Wednesday. 2 games on a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
It is Tottenham versus Fulham. What are we saying about that? At Fulham, at Tottenham's ground.
I reckon Tottenham will have that.
They should win it, innit?
3-1.
3-1 to Tottenham.
Yeah, 3-1. Easy.
Why? Why 3-1 Tottenham?
Because, well, it depends. It depends if he sticks to the same formation that he played against us with. If he sticks to the same formation that he played against us with, it will end up being something like 1-1. But if he doesn't stick to that,
well, he'll just get bad.
They'll just get battered by Tottenham. Seriously.
Playing counter-attacking football.
It'll rip them apart, mate.
Tottenham, they drew against Wolves. I was looking on my phone. I was like, yo, it's 1-0 to Tottenham. It's like 85th, 86th minute they've got in the bag. But then again, notification from my phone and Wolves actually score. So it's actually quite insane, really. So, yeah, they dropped points. Tottenham are currently... They're currently 5th in the table. If they'd won that game, they would have literally probably been 2nd or 3rd level with Everton. So they basically dropped 2 points there. Very disappointing result for them, but I don't give a shit. Fulham, on the other hand, they need as much help as possible. Scott Parker's team need a lot of help. Currently 18th in the table. What is it? Literally fighting relegation. 2 points behind Burnley. And if they get a win, they'll go 16th. So yeah, I think they really do need this win. But against Tottenham, it's probably not going to happen. So for that reason, as much as I hate to say it, it's probably going to be 2-0 Tottenham. Because Fulham cannot defend for dog shit. Alright, and the final game, it is the Geordies, Newcastle at St. James's Park.
Geordies!
Versus Liverpool, versus the Reds. What are you saying about that game? What are you saying?
Oh, well, I cannot go against the Reds, can I? I reckon 2-0.
He's saying 2-0 to Liverpool. Alright. Newcastle, they did struggle against Man City. Was it in their last game? Losing 2-0. Losing 2-0. But when you got a team like Liverpool drawing against West Brom, anything can happen. And
Geordies losing?
And they simply weren't good enough. So what we're going to say for that is that
Geordies losing? Losers?
I think Liverpool will have it upset. So I'm going to say Liverpool 1, Newcastle 2. I reckon Newcastle will score 2 goals.
It's a Chelsea scum.
And Liverpool will have an upset, unfortunately.
No, man.
It'll probably be a goal from Salah because Salah carries that whole team. A goal from Callum Wilson and a goal from Satan Maximum. Alright, I think that's basically what's going to happen. Alright. Oh yeah, don't forget to click the subscribe button, by the way.
Subscribe, you pads! Subscribe!
Because, yo, we're making these predictions, yo. We're freaking... What time is it? It's freaking 5 minutes past 10. And we're making this video for you.
Exactly, man.
We're calling it, man.
Exactly.
The least you can do is freaking click the subscribe button. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm pissed doing it.
It's one of those things.
Mate.
Exactly. Look at him, man. Look at this guy. He's pissed doing it. Okay, let's too much. Alright.
Drink! Drink! Drink!
He's pissed doing it, and... Yeah.
Drink!
Shut up, bud.
Anything for a twiglet?
If you guys enjoy this video... Make sure you leave a like button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button as well.
Peace out, people.
I'll see you guys in a bit. And peace!